Words on My Skin, The Monster Within by Sabbi.B.Conscious. Journal entry 22. The hardest thing to do is be a good human being when someone is being an asswipe. Dear Diary, listen, Nate is not an ugly guy. Actually, he is a sexy specimen of a man. I lived and breathed him, his cute mole underneath his eye, those hazel eyes to die for. I used to watch him sleeping and want to lick him. I know, that's really gross and weird, and I don't think he would have appreciated my saliva all over his face, but that's how connected I thought we were, and that's how superficial I realized I was. His attractiveness wasn't enough anymore, especially with the disrespect that spanned over 3 years that I knew of. Because of his treatment of me, he allowed Stone to walk right through the front door, figuratively speaking, that is. I was mesmerized by Stone's silent power. He intrigued me. He was enigmatic, mysterious, perplexing, addictive. The more I conversed with him, the more I wanted to know more about him. His calm nature drew me in. His depth made me want to stay. I could see all the reasons why he wanted moments with me. We were bonded by our past unspoken traumas. He healed me subconsciously. I stimulated the same thing he stimulated in me. That place I spoke of earlier that we both visited during our intimate moments. Our souls aligned. We were in tune with one another, which is an impossible task with most people that are in our lives. He fed me what I needed spiritually, but he also awakened the sexual part of me that was non-existent. He became my first lust. Pleasurable Pain by Sabbi.B.Conscious. This honeypot is bruised, reminding me of you inside of me, feeding my hunger. I love the way it hurts. I love the way it feels, drumming to its own beat, running to its own rhythm, secreting juices that wet panties, creating fantasies of the next lick, hit, blood rushing to heal the wounds your love has caused, aching for more, aching for the raw, skin-to-skin connection that makes me soar. To the sky and back, fingers on play and rewind to unpack those feelings. I want what I want. I'll control my emotions, I promise. As long as you control this honeypot, you promise. Didn't I tell you it belongs to you for this moment? I know what this is. No rooms for emotions twisted. We know what we're here for, so let's fulfill these unfulfilled urges. I don't want to search anymore. If it's not you, it won't be him. I'll be searching, searching, searching. I'll be seeking, seeking, seeking. The monster has arisen with no intentions of sleeping. This situation has created another situation. I'm not okay with being dead inside. I refuse to hold back. I refuse to build walls and bridges. I refuse to give up being vulnerable. I refuse to be left to suffer in silence. I refuse to be left alone to touch myself. I refuse to pretend when I hate every moment. I refuse to teach the unteachable. Years has told me that is simply not possible. I'm going to plan B, selfishly uncovering parts of me, my fantasies. If not you, it won't be him. I'll be searching, searching, searching. I'll be seeking, seeking, seeking. Be patient. This is the first time, first experience, first. I can't handle it. You know that. You conquer me. Take control. Feed my desires along with your needs. It arouses me that you are in charge. I can be free to submit to you. Free to be a woman who's with a confident man. I trust you. Let me please you while I allow you to please me. We have unfinished business, more to explore, desires to transcend, fantasies that must come to fruition. Ignore my emotions, they are fleeting. Here this minute and gone the next. Just know you will always be my first crush because you were my first lust. Thank you for listening to Journal Entry 22. Subscribe and join me for my next journal entry. Until then, be conscious.